And once again, good bounce for Srinath, so he'll be pleased as the opening bowler, but a no ball. So Australia is off the mark in the second test match. And in the air, and there's a big appeal, and he's been given out. So the first time that Michael Slater has hit the ball, he's gone forward, and he's got the inside edge onto the pad. And India in the first over, after losing the toss, Australia deciding to bat, have broken through with the fifth delivery of the first over. Mohammad Azharuddin now becomes very aggressive. 2 gullies for Greg Blewett. Only 2 men on the leg side now, a man at fine leg and a man at back pad. Blewett on strike. And got in! Across the line, the Yorker. And Greg Blewett, the gap at mid-wicket was too tempting, too inviting. And Greg Blewett has played across the line. A Yorker would be a description, but maybe a full toss. And Greg Blewett is the second Australian out in the first over of the test match. If Srinath continues in this mood, they'll be piling in this afternoon. Mark Waugh on a hat-trick. And immediately his class shines, and a lovely shot to the boundary. Clipped away on the leg stump. And Mark Waugh glides it through the area between gully and Thurston, and that'll be his second boundary. And a big appeal, the back leg, and he's given him. So Mark Waugh paying the ultimate penalty, looking to force the ball on the leg side. His favourite shot, the ball classical Srinath, nipping back into the back pad. The Eden Gardens crowd getting right behind the other goal, Srinath, as he bowls to Steve Waugh. And Waugh lets it go, and he could have dragged the ball from his glove onto the stumps.
That's a good shot from Steve Waugh. He dispatches anything that's slightly loose. It'll go away for 4. No third man. A bit streaky, but they all count as far as the batsman's concerned.
Ganguly to continue.
Edged, and Taylor is gone. Ganguly has got the breakthrough after beating Taylor many times outside off stump.
He's given the ball to Sachin Tendulkar now. Should be looking for a couple here. Harvinder Singh, the substitute for Javagal Srinath, has gone on the field. He's got a very good throwing arm. I enjoyed that. That was a superb shot.
He's cut very well so far in this innings. Absolutely hammering that one.
And lovely shot. Flicked away again. There's another boundary. And that's perfect. There's a big appeal, no ball. It wasn't a genuine appeal. Now, whether it wasn't a genuine appeal because they knew it was no ball. And in the air. Once again, that's the length that Jeff Thompson's talking about. If you do bat for a couple of hours and play aggressive cricket like Steve Waugh and Ricky Ponting are, you expect the run rate to be pretty good. And that's another boundary. Just showing you how quick this outfit is. Steve Waugh just getting to it.
Sourav Ganguly bowled a wonderful first spell. 7 overs, 1 for 6. Almost like that. Got the outside edge and just short of Mohammad Azharuddin. Oh, we saw Steve Waugh off the back foot, now Ricky Ponting off the front foot.
Half century to Ricky Ponting with that lovely extra cover drive.
Ganguly at deep backward square, and he's misfielded. That won't please the crowd or the bowler.
Paid the price, it's hit his thumb. Went on for 4, very embarrassing on your home ground.
Oh, and he's gone right through him. Ponting won't be able to believe that. His favourite shot, the pull shot. And Kumble has whipped the top spinner right through him. Successful bowler for India. Claiming a catch. Ian Healy looks at the umpire to see if it was out or not. That was a brilliant catch because he seemed to just play that very firmly, straight off the face of the bat, short leg. No, in fact, he's got an inside edge onto the pad. That's very well taken.
And that's a cracking shot to get off the mark by Shane Warne. Short. Beautiful shot. This is a terrific shot. Too much of Test cricket. And that is a simple catch to Mohammad Azharuddin. Well bowled Anil Kumble. Little width there, and there's a bit of confusion there. It's a run out. Steve Waugh is run out. Yes, called Gavin Robertson. Greg Blewett at the square leg umpire's end wasn't very sure. In the end, simple run out. Once again, the no ball, the extra effort, and very nicely timed by Michael Kaspovich. Venkat Raju stopping it from going to a boundary, but the Australians have taken 3.
And that's the area that Ian Chappell was talking about. He normally hits the ball over the infield to that area, but this one was a sweep.
Well, he's got that one through. That'll be 4. That's more like it.
But given just a little bit of width, this is a quick outfield. Tendulkar is quick, but not quick enough to stop that ball. And he's out. Magnificent catch that by the Indian captain. He had to run a fair distance. The ball lobbed up in the air, all right. But these are very difficult to judge. Short delivery from Saurav Ganguly.
Yes, Kaspovich was caught by surprise there. He wasn't expecting the bouncer. That is a very good catch from Azharuddin.
Paul Wilson, the 376th player to play for Australia. Umpire Parthasarathy has given a walking decision.
Well, that's a disappointing batting card for Australia. As I mentioned, it was a good pitch. They were bowled out in the last over of the day for 233, and really only Steve Waugh and Ricky Ponting, of the batsmen, who can be pleased with their performance. For India, well, it was the 2 new ball bowlers who did most of the damage. 3 to Srinath, 2 in the first over. That split the Australian innings wide open. Ganguly bowled sensibly early on, picked up the wicket of Mark Taylor, and then at the end he picked up 2 more to finish with 3 for 28. Kumble, as always, he seems to trouble the Australians in India. 3 for 44 for Anil Kumble.
And there is a face that only a mother could love. And Sidhu off the mark. Got 2 60s in the first test in Chennai, so he started the series off particularly well. Lovely shot, straight to the boundary. Paul Wilson, as he does quite often, drifts into the pads. Lovely shot. A better length, but the wrong line, and you need to have both right. And this outfield very fast again today as it was yesterday. Outside edge, and 4 runs, but a good delivery from Paul Wilson.
That'll be 4. Well timed.
Yeah, ball racing away over this quick outfield.
Oh, nicely timed. Lovely shot there from Laxman, just making sure he got it past the fielder.
Tomorrow, I wouldn't think.
Most favoured option. That is a super shot. This tells you why this young man is an outstanding player on the onside.
Effortless. Absolutely effortless. The deliveries. This time he's played it off the pads. It's going to be 4. Robertson not quick enough to stop it.
Bad ball from Shane Warne. And Dravid had two options, one to pull it through mid-wicket, the other to step back. He didn't turn very much, and that gave him plenty of time and plenty of room through the extra cover area. To resume. And he goes after him, does Tendulkar. He thought about it the ball before, and he wound up on the next delivery, and he hits his second six of the innings. And he's tempted him on that occasion, and Tendulkar's waited for the right ball. He's gone from 45 to 49. And that's not the line. We saw VVS Laxman play a similar shot this morning, and that shot was equally as exquisite. Warne to Dravid. Dravid on 46. Dravid on 50. So, consecutive overs, consecutive half-centuries. Rahul Dravid brings up half-century and number 6.
Gavin Robertson's discovering what life in the fast lane's about. That'll be 4 more. Grady Bolton. Now one's going round the wicket. So some sensational cricket. We so often talk of good footwork as being going down the track. With Rahul Dravid off the back foot, I think has been sensational today.
Yes, he's got around a wicket but too short. Dravid just rocks back, hammers it through the offside. It's just the 3 fielders on the off.
Mark Waugh picked up a wicket. In fact, he picked up the first, that of Navjot Sidhu. That is a thank you very much ball. Mark Waugh said, the spirit of hospitality. Tendulkar said, I'll take it. What a shot. Jeff Thompson beside me has just put up his hand in appreciation.
Crash into the fence.
He scored. Greg Blewett, the man there at point. Tendulkar would be disappointed. He's out playing a shot, couldn't keep it down, and after the initial disbelief, the crowd now starts to rise. The new ball's done the trick. Tendulkar is gone for a blazing 79.
Well, the 3rd wicket to fall for India. Tendulkar, the man on his way for 79. Bold Kaskowitz caught Greg Blewett as how it happened. Just slashed off the outside edge. And straight to Greg Blewett at a deep point.
Nicely clipped off his pads. We've said that over and over again. Lovely shot. Delightful.
The first over of the day, it's Shane Warne bowling, and the Indian captain Mohammad Azharuddin is on strike.
One of the reasons why I feel we've seen such good cricket, particularly from the Indians, is because we've got good cricket wickets. This wicket over here at the Eden Gardens is by far the best I've seen for a long, long time. Not just for batting, but it's a very good pitch to bowl on. And Azharuddin straight away off the mark. 3rd ball of the first over of the 3rd day. Lovely straight drive.
It's found the gap this time. Shane Warne's 100 comes up. They say you're not a batsman until you make a duck.
Look at the justice of it all. Azharuddin has just smashed him behind point for 4.
Easily.
Further misfortune. Went off pad, I think that did. No, it's been given as 4 runs.
Greg Blewett.
That shot that he just saw, the Brian Lara shot, that's a Rahul Dravid shot. He'll be very, very disappointed with that, will Rahul Dravid, because he's once again got so close to a century and people are going to start talking about it all over again. He's batted brilliantly to get to 86. Once again, a very, very strange dismissal. Now here's the Royal Bengal Tigers in. Does scoring a century require a slightly different mindset? I really had to reach for that one. It was in the air. It'll probably go all the way. It does. It's very quick thinking by Greg Blewett. He actually bowled a very good ball.
Well, good aggression by the Australians this morning. Their fielding yesterday wasn't up to their normal standard. This morning they've come out with a positive attitude, an aggressive attitude, and that just keeps the batsmen honest.
Well, that's sweetly timed. This time he's found the gap. And yet another 4. Ganguly plays that shot well. 6.
Well, Ganguly's had enough of being tied down. The signs tell the story. A good 6. Hit straight back over the bowler. Fairly straight hit between him and mid-off.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Very quick footwork. She's got it absolutely right.
Half century to Azharuddin. And you don't hit him any better than that. That is a stunning shot from Azharuddin. Ah, lovely shot. We've seen the players hit the balls off their pads.
The two Calcutta heroes, Mohammad Azharuddin and Sourav Ganguly, are in the middle. And in the commentary box, we've got Sunil Gavaskar and Jeff Thompson.
Oh, that one turned sharply. Azhar, one of those rare occasions when he's not been sure of which way the ball was going to turn and bounce. Can't stop that one. Very nicely played by Azharuddin. That's an invitation. The ball had "hit me" written all over it.
Picked that up very quickly. Once he did that, given the slowness of the pitch, it was always going to be 4. Excellent shot. Brings up 50 for Sourav Ganguly.
1,000 or so. And Azharuddin goes to his favourite spot. Over the boundary line and 6. Can he bring it up with a 6? That's where it'll go. And will it go over the top? Will it go for 6? The umpire stands. He waits. 100. The genuine applause of Mark Waugh. 100 to the Indian captain. Brought up in the area of the telestrator.
Well, the crowd go berserk. Azharuddin, the first man to get 100 in this match. Unbelievable stats. And unbelievable stats for him on this ground. 101 off 181 balls.
And another boundary. A great cut shot.
That is a dismissal. Ganguly trying to turn the ball away to mid-wicket. The ball turning just a little bit, taking the leading edge, and a simple catch to a silly point. That's a big disappointment, not just for Sourav Ganguly, but for the entire Eden Gardens. They had come here to see their prince score a century, but it was not to be. That's a gift. Well, the Australian fielding really has not been up to the mark. Did I say he would be quite content playing it out?
And he's played the cross-court forehand. And consecutive boundaries again to Azharuddin. No, Mongier on 12. And finally gets quite square, and Mongier's got him away for a boundary. And that's a lovely shot. Going across the practice pitches, make that 79 boundaries.
599, just the single needed for the 600.
And Azharuddin stands, delivers, and another 6. 6 sixes and 81 boundaries.
In for the front.
And Another boundary.
If the Indians hurry, then they might even be able to bowl more than those 15 overs.
The lead is 400, and I think they have decided that the declaration is here. It's 633 for 5 declared. I'll leave you with Sunny Gavaskar.
What an innings this man has played. The Indian captain acknowledging the applause from the crowd. This is a ground he will always remember.
Wonderful batting card for India. 5 for 633 before Mohammad Azharuddin declared 400 ahead, and he made 163 of them, bringing up a marvellous century with a 6. That's his 5th century in just 7 innings at Eden Gardens. Yeah, Australians with a big job ahead of them to save this match. We pick up play with no run on the board, and it's Javagal Srinath bowling to Mark Taylor.
And that's a beautiful delivery. Pitched on the stumps, committed the Australian captain, and fortunately for he, the ball went past the outside edge. A maiden over to begin with for India.
Oh, he's played on again. He got out that way in an identical situation in Chennai. Michael Slater's cover war, I'm afraid, is brimming and overflowing just now. Oh, that's a close one. That looked very close. That's a shot he was hoping to play in the first innings. He will probably get 4 here as well. Ah, that's gallant effort. That's a gallant effort from Venkatpati Raju. And they have actually run 4, and Mark Taylor's looking around and checking if they can run 5.
Taylor finds the gap in that cover field. And Venkatpati Raju has just managed to get there and cut it off. That's very well bowled. That's where Greg Blewett has had his problems, the ball coming back into him.
As Ian Chappell described, on the leg side. Plenty of runs and time to play with, has this man.
Well, that's got to be very close. He was a long way across. Now, the umpire was wandering all over the place, which won't please the batsman too much, but I think in the end, he may have given the correct decision. Well, that's a good delivery. Now, Mark Waugh can run if he wants to. Taylor's telling him to run.
Anil Kumble has kept the pressure on at the other end.
Has he got him? He's going, and he's gone. It's been an unhappy morning for Australia, and it's just got worse. Straight into short leg. That is the end of Mark Waugh.
It's a very busy young man. Ricky Ponting is outstanding in the field on most days. Well, yes, that is what Sunil Gavaskar was saying. If you want to bowl the Yorker, you need runs.
Kumble continuing around the wicket. Lovely shot from Mark Taylor. Full and on leg stump, hitting it with the slope of the ball, if you like, coming around the wicket. And it's in the air. And will it carry? Yes, it will. Great catch by Srinath at backward square leg. So Ponting may well have had a let off early in the over, but the extra bounce of Kumble, it got the top edge on the sweep of Ricky Ponting, and Australia continue down the Dire Straits road. Arms went up in the air by the fieldsman then, but no man at leg gully. So a boundary to the Australian captain, takes him into the 40s. He's 42.
And is that out? That's brilliant work by VVS Laxman at forward short leg.
By Nayan Mongia as well. Terrific piece of fielding there. Sharp reflexes. Now Nayan Mongia, has he? Yes, I think he might have got it onto the stumps. It's yeah, the stumps are broken there, and he's short of his crease. That is a brilliant double act by VVS Laxman and Nayan Mongia. .
1 And that's Ian Healy at his best. Nice straight bat swing. Oh, just in front of 3.5, and it's gone through, and it may go down to the fence. Yes, it is. And again, same shot, same result. So 3 boundaries to Ian Healy of consecutive deliveries.
Tendulkar.
And he goes again. 17 runs from the Chowan over. So Australia have moved along to 117 for 5. He's gone against the spin and done it very well. That won't worry Azharuddin as much as it did against Chauhan.
You can't stand a chance with a goddess with that many hands, can you? No wonder the Australians are struggling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, Taylor's the sacrificial lamb there. A lot of devotees here in the city of Calcutta. It's a long time since an Australian batsman has played a shot like that. He's given him. That ball cut a bit low. And I'll tell you one thing about that decision. It was given very, very, very quickly by umpire Parthasarathy. It sent this crowd in oceans of delight. And I think Ian Healy is going to have a very, very long walk back.
Well, we saw the in-swing in his hand before he took off. And Ian Healy could count himself unlucky. A long way forward, the ball hitting the outside of his front pad.
This time Steve Waugh gets it through, extra cover, picked the gap nicely, timed this one. He's tried to do that for several overs now.
He's handicapped in his movement by that injury to his leg. Enough turn, enough width. Lunch and tea.
And there is a wicket, I think, off the first ball. Did look to me as if it was a bad pad, but umpire Kure very confident it wasn't. This time there is no mistaking it. Driven straight back to Anil Kumble. Simple catch to him. Shane Warne disappointed.
188 wickets in 45 test matches.
And that is a tremendous catch by the Indian captain. He's got a pair of hands as safe as the State Bank of India. That's his 99th catch, I think, in Test cricket.
Rajesh Chauhan excited. One more ball padded away. He's whacked it over mid-off for a boundary. Indians need to take 2 more wickets to win this match and the series.
He's given him out. Big shout. Umpire P.C. Kure took his own time. And this is the 10th time that Anil Kumble has taken 5 wickets in a test innings.
Paul Wilson, the number 11 batsman for Australia, playing in his first test match. Chauhan looking for his first wicket in the match. He hasn't as yet got a wicket.
He definitely struggled on line and length.
Yes, he's been under some pressure.
Query about his action. This is a big one by Kasparovich. It's taken by the substitute. No, it isn't. It's taken by Venkatpati Raju. And India have won the test match, and with it
the series.
For the Indians, well, Javagal Srinath, he did very well. 3 for 44. He got the breakthroughs at the top of the innings in both innings. That was a good performance from him. Anil Kumble, the 10th time that he's taken 5 wickets in an innings in Test cricket. 5 for 62.